What is going on, Knicks Nation? Welcome back to Knicks Media. My name is Richie, and guess what this week is? You guessed it. The NBA trade deadline is finally here, and we're finally going to see if the New York Knicks make a trade or if they don't. Now, in this video, I want to break down the latest rumors and the latest reports that we've been hearing surrounding the New York Knicks heading into the trade deadline. The trade deadline is this Thursday, 3 p.m. EST. I will be live all day on Thursday to give you guys my thoughts of all the NBA trades that will be going down, and of course, reacting to any Knicks trades that happens on Thursday. So definitely stay tuned for that, folks. If you're just tuning in to the first time here on Knicks Media, do your boy a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button as well. But more importantly, I want to hear from Knicks fans in the comments section. Do you want the New York Knicks to make a trade? If so, who? And maybe you don't even want the Knicks to make a trade, because I do hear some Knicks fans saying, you know what, I like what we got. Our help is on the way. They're just injured, that being Julius Randle, OG Anunoby, Quentin Grimes, and Mitchell Robinson. But there's other fans that's like, you know what, we need to make another move. Let's go bring in somebody. Who is that somebody? Let me know right now in the comments section what type of move you want the New York Knicks to make. In this video, we're going to break down an article courtesy of Yahoo Sports, a Bleacher Report article that's talking about some of the latest news and reports to share my thoughts about some players the New York Knicks are linked to. This is going to be a very interesting week for the New York Knicks, right? We're coming off a 9-game winning streak, losing to the Lakers. Now we're back at the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. Vibes are high for Knicks fans. Don't let that Saturday night loss to the Lakers, separate us from the fact that this Knicks season is special and we have a really good opportunity to make a run this year. We just got to stay healthy, get healthy, and maybe even make a move. So let's get straight into business and talk about, number one, should the New York Knicks make a trade? I think that is the first conversation I want to have, because there is a reality here where maybe the Knicks don't need to make a trade. Because I saw a lot of people on Saturday after the Knicks lost to the Lakers say, we need to get help around Jalen Brunson. We need another scorer. We need somebody to get the pressure off of the number one option of Jalen Brunson, because the Lakers kept double teaming him and forced the players around Jalen Brunson to beat the Lakers, which didn't happen. Well, I'm here to tell you guys, we do have somebody next to Jalen Brunson. He just so happens to be an all-star. He just so happens to average 24, 10, and 5. And his name is Julius Randle. So that's something I have to remind people that are saying, we need to go get another scorer next to Brunson. We lost to the Lakers because we didn't have another big-time scorer next to Brunson. We have one. His name is Julius Randle. And don't forget, we were without OG Anunoby. So there are some people saying, you know what? Maybe we don't need to make a trade because we have 4 guys that are injured. Literally 2 of the 5 starters, technically 3 if you include Mitchell Robinson, are injured right now. And we're still thriving. We're still winning. But on the other side of things, of course, it could make sense for the Knicks to break down this team and make a big-time trade. So let's get into the article courtesy of Bleacher Report and really hear what they have to say about where they can see the New York Knicks going. Because, again, there's a lot of different speculations surrounding the New York Knicks going into the trade deadline. And I feel like I've been making videos on this channel throughout these past few weeks, and it's so refreshing that we're finally getting an answer. Who are the Knicks trading for? So here's the article, courtesy of Bleacher Report. If you guys want to check it out, it's written by Dirk Sam. I'll link it down below in the description. He's referencing a Yahoo Sports article. So we'll read this one together and break it down. As Thursday's NBA trade deadline quickly approaches, the New York Knicks reportedly have their eyes on multiple players around the league. Jake Fisher of Yahoo Sports explained that while the Knicks have, quote, shown legitimate interest in Charlotte Hornets forward PJ Washington, they appear more interested in Toronto Raptors guard Bruce Brown. The Raptors are believed to be seeking some return in the range of a first-round pick in exchange for Brown, who's acquired from the Indiana Pacers as the Siakam trade. The Knicks have already reaped the benefits of trading with the Raptors after their acquisition with OG Anunoby. The New York Knicks have won 9 of the last 10 games. Yeah. However, the Knicks don't appear to be interested in moving one of their most coveted players. Now, this is a big part of the article that I definitely want to talk about. According to this article, the Knicks don't want to be moving away from Quentin Grimes, and I love that. I do not want to trade away Grimes unless it's for a big-time star, so that's definitely good news. Fisher added that Grimes continues to have fans in other franchises, like the Hawks and the Jazz. In particular, Jazz forward Kelly Olynyk and shooting guard Jordan Clarkson were names as players that the Knicks still have on their radar. New York has proved it is a playoff caliber squad, so adding another piece before the trade deadline could put the team over the top as a true title contender. So basically in this article, they're linking the Knicks to Kelly Olynyk, PJ Washington, Bruce Brown, and Jordan Clarkson. So definitely some interesting names there that Knicks fans have to really open their minds to of a potential pairing. Definitely some interesting stuff here. Let me know your thoughts. Would you want the Knicks to trade for Bruce Brown? Would you want them to trade for Kelly Olynyk, Jordan Clarkson, PJ Washington even. And I like to hear that the New York Knicks are not interested in trading away Quentin Grimes, because I feel like I don't want to trade Grimes unless it's for a big-time star. That's just me. I don't know about you guys. I think that Quentin Grimes has a lot more value than just flipping him for a guy like a Bruce Brown, for example. We don't trade away Grimes for a Bruce Brown. You trade a first-round pick, if that, for Bruce Brown. So let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section on if you would want the New York Knicks to trade for one of those players. Now, before we go any further in today's video, I do have to give a huge shout out to the official sportsbook sponsor of Knicks Media throughout the rest of the season, BetUS. Now, if you guys want to get a 125% sign-up bonus, you guys can click the link down below in the description right now and get a 125% sign-up bonus immediately when you sign up. The minimum deposit, $100, will get you $225 total. Definitely highly recommended, guys. 24/7 customer service. And again, you click that link down below in the description, 125% sign-up bonus, up to $2,500, 24/7 customer service, and a lot more. So definitely got to give a huge shout out to BetUS Sportsbook for being the official sportsbook sponsor of Knicks Media.
BetUS, America's favorite sportsbook, where you can bet on everything anytime. Sportsbook, live betting, and casino. To celebrate 30 years in business, we have the best bonuses in the industry. Get a 125% sign-up bonus and up to 30 risk-free bets. So what are you waiting for? Join now. BetUS, where the game begins.
Now, getting back into that article, and another huge shout out to BetUS. We appreciate you guys supporting Knicks Media throughout the rest of the season. Guys, make sure you check it out. Now, the one thing I will say is Bruce Brown definitely intrigues me, okay? Because he just feels like a Tom Thibodeau player, right? He just feels like a guy that will plug in and immediately impact his team in a winning way. He's a born winner. He's a champion. He was signed to the Pacers, traded to the Raptors. The Raptors are not doing that well with RJ and IQ from a winning standpoint. So it would make sense for the Knicks to land a guy like Bruce Brown. But the guy that I really, really like the most is definitely a guy like Jordan Clarkson. And the reason for that is just getting immediate offense off the bench. Now, I got to give a huge shout out to Deuce McBride, because I don't feel like some Knicks fans are giving him the proper respect, or praise rather, because he's been really impressive for me. Ever since the trade, Deuce McBride's plugged in off the bench and been the backup for the New York Knicks and been thriving. But I do feel like if the Knicks do want to go on a deep playoff run, a veteran and a proven scorer, a guy like Jordan Clarkson, makes a lot of sense. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen simply because the Utah Jazz seem to be asking for the world for Jordan Clarkson. We all know last time the Knicks tried to make a deal happen with the Jazz, with Donovan Mitchell, Danny Ainge asked for too much. I don't even know if I want Leon Rose to doing any business with the Utah Jazz. Now, another guy, which is interesting, is Kelly Olynyk. Now, the position that the Knicks are very thin at because of injuries is definitely the 4 and 5. Luckily, Precious Achiuwa has been stepping up in the absence of Julius Randle. Isaiah Hardenstein's been stepping up in the absence of Mitchell Robinson. Jericho Sims is a guy that we love to see coming in off the bench and provide depth. We just signed Taj Gibson, and we're like another injury away from really needing help. So could the Knicks go out there and get Kelly Olynyk, who is a stretch 4-5 that can really space the floor? That is definitely an option if the Knicks want to get aggressive and really bolster up this bench unit heading into the back end of the season. And when it comes to other guys not listed on this, Malcolm Brogdon is definitely a guy that I have my mind on, at least. I feel like Malcolm Brogdon makes the most sense in terms of what the Knicks are looking for in terms of guard depth off the bench. And then the big names, DeJounte Murray. Are the Knicks going to get him? I'd have to say not. Anything can happen. I'm not saying let's write it out completely. Anything can happen for the New York Knicks. Landing a star like DeJounte Murray or DeMar DeRozan, I just don't know if the Knicks are going to do that. If I had to guess where the Knicks are going to go this offseason, or not this offseason, excuse me, this week in the trade deadline, it's probably a guy like Bruce Brown to come in here and help this Knicks team, or someone along the lines of that. Malcolm Brogdon makes a little bit more sense for me. There's probably a name that I'm not even mentioning that maybe the Knicks are going to trade for all I know. That's really what it comes down to. But I'll finish it off with this, folks. Whatever Leon Rose does, whatever Leon Rose figures out is the best move for this team, I believe in it. I trust the front office of the New York Knicks. I trust what Leon Rose and his team has been doing thus far. Every single move he's made has proven to be a good move. So whatever Leon Rose thinks to do or to not do, I trust it. And that's something you got to keep in mind, because Leon Rose is making a decision. Not only should he make a trade, but should I not make a trade? Should we just keep what we got and trust that OG and Randall will get back healthy, and Grimes and Mitchell Robinson, where we don't need to make a trade? These are some big-time decisions that Leon Rose got to make. I'm excited to see the decisions finally to be answered this week. Folks, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit the like button if you guys enjoyed and subscribe to the channel here at Knicks Media. Really excited to continue to make content on the channel all throughout the rest of the season. Your boy's out. Let's go, Knicks. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.